What's going on, beautiful people all over the world? Welcome back to Face Over Matter. It's your girl Jay here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So first we're going to start off with the BURTS Beads Brightening Facial Cream. This has been my go-to facial cream for about 2 months now. It's been my absolute favorite cream. Next, going with the MILANI Make It Dewy Setting Spray. I just like to use setting spray first before any foundation. And this is basically sort of like my primer. I really don't use like a specific primer right now, but I love setting spray as a primer. Then using some Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade Medium to hide and blur my pores. And also I was trying out the method of using the powder before foundation whole thing just to see if it will work better with my skin type because I am very, very oily. So I'm going to use that on my cheeks to blur out the pores and then just add it over my nose to control the oil. Next, going in with foundation, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid at NC45. This has been like my go-to foundation ever since I did like a video a couple weeks ago. Like, it's just been my go-to favorite foundation. I love this foundation. It's full coverage and it is more on the drying side, just so also it will help with my oil levels as well. Alright, and just to complete the rest of the face, just going to add it over my eyes, basically as my eye primer type of deal, and all that good stuff. And then, of course, like I always say, I like to do my nose last because I want less foundation on my nose. Going in with concealer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Concealer Palette. I can't remember the actual name, but I'm going to be using those two darker shades, quote-unquote darker shades on the outside. The last one is the darkest one. As you can see, I've used that one up pretty much all the way, but I do like to use the other one because it does give a little bit more of a yellowish tint to the concealer. Gonna be adding that all over the face to highlight the face using a Real Techniques flat brush. What is this, like a concealer brush almost like that, or foundation brush, whatever you want to call it, and then using a Real Techniques sponge to buff all this in. Alright, now going in with the e.l.f. foundation palette. This is the medium dark, my go-to of course. Going to be using these two darker shades to contour the face. And this is also a Coastal Scents brush I'm going to be using to buff this in. This is a duo fiber brush, and honestly y'all, this is like the best thing that has ever happened to me. Like, I haven't been using this. I don't know, I just haven't been using it to do my contour for some reason, but honestly y'all, I love it. So if y'all see me using a duo fiber brush from now on, oh yeah. And now we're just going to be setting all that good old concealer with the same setting powder, the Maybelline Shine Free powder. Just going to be putting this all under the eyes, a little bit on the eyes, forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and of course I'm trying to cut the cheeks. I did it a little bit differently today. I never ever add this much powder underneath my cheekbones, but today I did the most, so yeah. So next, going over the True Complexion. This is from Black Radiance. This is their Contour Light to Medium palette. I'm going to be taking the sculpting shade to bronze up the face and of course set the contour cream. Alright, time for some highlight. I'm going to be jumping into the Too Faced Natural Love palette and taking the shade right there called Honey Pot. This is like my go-to highlighter. Even though it is an eyeshadow, I think it's absolutely beautiful as a highlighter. So I'm going to be using that, putting that on my nose, cheekbones, forehead, cupid's bow, the whole shebang. And then taking the Makeup Geek Summer Fling blush, of course. Y'all already know these products. Going to be putting those on the cheeks. Now with this SONIA KASHUK eyebrow palette, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to be taking that dark brown shade right there. I'm going to be filling in my little sparse eyebrows. Like I said before, I've been loving to use powder for my brows. I just feel like it's honestly a lot less tedious work that I have to do. I feel like the powder just kind of fills in gaps and stuff on its own. I don't have to do too much. Hopefully that makes sense. Now going in with the Duo Lash Glue. I love putting this in my brows. I've actually seen someone the other day using Eco Styler Gel for their brows. Let me know down below if y'all use Eco Styler Gel on your eyebrows. But next, going in with the Tarte Artist Pro palette, taking the first shade Whimsy. Going to be popping that one as my transition. It's sort of like the lower lid crease outer corner color, if that makes sense. I'm going to be dragging this color to the lower lash line as well. Now going in with the next shade called Smoked from the same Tarte palette. This one is going to be going on the outer corner lid crease area. Just trying to get you guys pinpointed where I'm putting it. But as you can see, I'm just putting it and focusing it more on the outer corner, just really trying to darken up that outer corner of the eye. And this is also going to go on the lower lash line in basically the same area on the outer corner. Now going in with a random black. I'm using the black shade in that Tarte palette. It's called Punk, but any black shade you want to use will do perfectly fine. And like I said before, I'm just going to be putting this on the outer corner. I love doing this method because it helps the eyes look a lot bigger. Now going in back into the Too Faced Natural Love palette, taking this color called Dear Diary, and I spritzed the color a little bit as well just to make it nice and almost kind of liquid-like when I put it on. But yeah, as you can see, this color is absolutely beautiful. It's like a goldy silvery color. I don't know, I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's not super gold and it's barely silver. It's just, I love it. I think this color is stunning. So I'm just going to be putting that on the lid and also the inner corners of the eye. Now taking some NYC liquid liner, I'm going to be doing a cute, simple, thin wing, keeping it very low and very close to the lash line. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using the Envision Volume Mascara from Coastal Scents. Now, of course, one of my favorite parts of doing my eye makeup is using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk 604, and I'm using a Sigma EO6 brush to put this in my waterline. Now going in with Moonbeam, I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners. Alright, now going in with a new product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette Volume 1. And I'm going to be taking that strictly blue shade. It's one of the primary colors in the palette. I'm going to be using that color alone and just putting that all over the lips. Taking some concealer to clean up the lips because this is not a liquid lipstick, so I'm not really used to using those creams. But yeah, guys, this is the finished and completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comments. And of course, God willing, I will definitely see you all in my next video. Bye.